Something about destruction in the mind. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get Oracle. If you're used to my readings being a lot more detailed, then I'm doing a trial run of 10-minute readings for all the signs, 20-minute readings for Sagittarius placements for the collective, and I'm possibly going to be introducing membership. And this is the way that you can monitor trolls and deal with a compromised channel, and also make sure that you are talking and speaking and teaching and sharing your experiences through the mirror for others who reflect you, truths that are for those who desire them, who require them for their soul's evolution, and not just trolls or individuals who are seeking knowledge of your soul and bloodline in order to sabotage. So I will be more than likely introducing membership, so that way those beings who truly resonate can get all of me, all of what I have to offer. And that way we can have a little bit of like checks and balances and siphoning and separating the wheat from the shaft. This is what I'll be doing in a trial run. And then I may be moving on from this particular channel and creating a new channel and hoping that those who are part of my soul family will find me there. So Cancer placements, let's get your divine guidance for this message. What's the divine guidance for Cancer placements? Just want one card. What's the divine guidance? We have the count your blessings. Count your blessings. So that's what I was getting. All the pieces are keeping you from your peace. So if you get out of the illusion of the mind, you'll realize that you are victorious, that you are in alignment with your success, and there is a clear and present breakthrough that is occurring for you now. Count your blessings. On the bottom of the deck, it says, accept what's dying. Your divine invitation. Expand your capacity to receive goodness and love without resistance. It may take some getting used to, but let yourself fully absorb all the blessings that the Creator has to offer. It's the next step in the natural plan for your soul's growth. Everything's starting to fall into place. Open your heart and feel the blessings at hand. Accept your beauty and grace and let your inner self shine through. You're finally accepting the fullness of your divine spirit, or you need to finally accept the fullness of your divine spirit. Your divine energy is calling you to be a success story in the world. You're moving into direct alignment with your full potential. As unfamiliar as this is, all your hopes and dreams are beginning to manifest on a physical plane. You're starting to live a charmed life, and it's well-deserved. Your blessings are abundant and flowing, even if you feel suspicious of all the goodness coming your way. This wealth is the direct result of your past efforts, combined with your willingness to acknowledge all that the universe has to offer you, particularly Cancer placements with the Jupiter moving into your sign, especially if you have Jupiter in Cancer, then this could be a very abundant time for you. Count your blessings. see what other messages are coming through for you from someone else. Just whatever Cancer needs to know. We're going to get some handwritten messages. Show me clearly. What do they want to say? What does Cancer need to know? Okay, these cards aren't really poppers, so we'll probably just pull from the top. I'm waking up spiritually. Life path 33. Someone is definitely having an awakening or evolving to the next level, ascending to the next level. Life path 33 is a master number, and it speaks of high spirituality and higher consciousness teaching. And then we have my love language is words of affirmation, communication. Interesting. All right, let's get some tarot and see what the messages are coming through. What's the energy for Cancer placements? Show me clearly. What's the energy for Cancer placements? What's going on? We have the Ace of Cups. Definitely speaks of new beginnings, opportunities, blessings, creativity, vulnerability, a divine blessing of feelings of love, feelings of harmony. This could be a new relationship. This could be a new creative project, intuition, just a heart space opening. Okay, Ace of Cups, a new relationship, a fresh start. What else? Show me clearly what Cancer needs to see. Wow, this seems like very interesting. When I first started the reading, we got all the pieces. So like maybe all the pieces are coming together in terms of like your heart or what you want or some sort of connection. But again, all of the pieces are keeping you from your peace. Maybe that's the past energy. What else for Cancer? Ace of Cups, we definitely could be dealing with a water sign here. Ew, we have the World and the Upright, okay? So this is about, you know, all roads leading to your destination, a completion, closure, learning lessons, blessings. Saturn is blessing someone here. Someone can be in their 30s or maybe in their 60s, having a Saturn return. But either way, this is about Saturn rewarding you for, you know, learning lessons and completing something and doing something the right way. Could be a Capricorn of significance coming through as well. Everything comes full circle. This is a card of movement. No longer stuck, no longer restricted, maybe coming out of a place where you're pleasing everyone or, you know, some type of like freedom, you know, a graduation as well. I'm getting counting your blessings, waking up. This could be a spiritual level up. This could be someone who is graduating. This could be a graduation, you know, going into grad school, going into college. This could be something that you're just advancing in. That's very emotionally fulfilling, very spiritually fulfilling. Someone could be a teacher here. Words of affirmation. Yeah, 10 of Cups on the bottom here. You're not doing something alone any longer. You know, the 10 of Cups is what's hidden here. So this could be something to do with family or wish fulfillment, divine connection, satisfaction. Let's get one final card. What else for Cancer? What else for Cancer placements? We went over the 10, taking the one on the bottom, over the 10 minute mark, because I was explaining to you guys the possibilities of the channel in the beginning of your reading. So we'll go over a couple of minutes. And then we have the Ace of Wands. Wow. Okay. This is about your spiritual path. Movement. Passion. 2 Ace of Cups in this reading. So this is, again, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. This is about a divine blessing of creativity. Something to do with the sacral. This could be sexual energy as well. There's an abundance of fire and water. Fire sign could be of significance. This could be a new idea. A match sparking the flame. New energy. New ideas coming to fruition. This is the end of a delay for you here. With the World, that's movement. With the Ace of Wands, that's movement. This could be a trip or some place that you're headed really quickly. This is like, you know, someone who skips a grade, right? Because of they're very advanced. There's something here that's bringing you a lot of stability emotionally. You could have been feeling a sense of apathy, okay? Maybe because you weren't getting some sort of words of affirmation, but this spread, it's like, this is your affirmation. This is what the universe is trying to tell you, that there's something you deserve, is something that you've worked for. It's finally moving forward. No more delays. Okay? Yeah, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Princess of Wands. So again, divine timing is noun. The Page of Wands is the energy of potentiality and excitement and just this overwhelming amount of energy. And it is also the energy of a move that you weren't prepared for. Or moves that you weren't prepared for, or movements that you weren't prepared for. You're really optimistic about something here. You're setting aside your fears here. What's the Ace of Cups? What's the Ace of Cups? Ace of Cups is a good-hearted woman. Respected, understanding, easygoing, and stable. Okay? You are someone who is very well loved. Okay? Very intuitive here. With the horses, it's like someone is a horse whisperer, right? If not a horse whisperer, then you just understand individuals. You're very empathic, okay? You know, the Ace of Cups, again, this is a new beginning. This is love. This could be someone that you are encountering, that you have a lot of love for. They understand your love language, okay? This could be a teacher. You could be a teacher. But there is a good-hearted woman, someone very respected coming in here. This could be you. The world, what is the world? The world is the cactus in reverse. Endurance, longevity. It's been a long journey, okay? It's been a long journey. I feel like just as you're about to give up, just as you felt like, you know, you're in a desert and, you know, 40 days and 40 nights is like all of a sudden you get this affirmation that, okay, you've learned your lesson, you've taken enough, and that you're going to see the, you know, the results of your efforts, right? Because the cactus came out in reverse, and this is about, you know, having endurance and longevity. And with it being in reverse, it's like it was almost at the end. You know, it's like you were almost running low on E, you know, in order to make this journey. Somehow everything came together at the last minute. And the Ace of Wands. What's the Ace of Wands? What's the Ace of Wands? What's the Ace of Wands? The Ace of Wands is the roadside motel. You are being blessed with this divine blessing of some sort of refueling, okay? You're getting refueled when you're almost at the end of your rope on this journey, wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, maybe this relationship, whatever it is, where you felt like all of the pieces, too many pieces in the mind, like almost letting your head get to you, like, well, it was not a clear path. You know, you were not seeing the victory, you were not seeing something, and all of a sudden you get refueled at the last lap of the race, okay? Ace of Wands is a divine blessing of just inspiration and power and movement, okay? And to clarify that, you have the roadside motel. It's like you get to rest, you got to stop, you got to take a beat, and all of a sudden it's like all this movement here. You're finally getting a chance to park. You're finally getting a chance to maybe plant some roots here with stability and security here, okay? Number 4. The journey has been long. I do believe that there is some sort of refueling or a leveling up as well. Okay, what's the potential outcome? There is some type of reconciliation, okay? Whether that's reconciling with yourself, reconciling with another, okay? I do feel like there is, you know, either you're this good-hearted woman, you're this energy of the Ace of Cups, okay, who've completed some sort of cycle, and, you know, you're on to the next destination here, or you're like coming into contact with someone who understands you at this next level up. Okay, this could be a teacher, this could be someone that you are going to be learning from, that you're inspired by. But reconciliation is your potential outcome. We also have challenge. Again, something that's been a challenge. It may seem like it's been a challenge, but to get to love, okay? But this is your justice, okay? And on the bottom of the deck, there's been a huge amount of growth, whether it's material, emotional, spiritual, but growth is in your potential outcome. And your divine advice here to end the message, divine advice to end the message for Cancer placements. One card. We have the Saloon, and it's about escapism, good times, and hiding out. Interesting. Number 39, an earth sign of significance, 9, 12. 12 reduces to 3, so we have 3, 3, 3 in this reading. Life path 33. The world is 21, which reduces to 3, so that's 3, 3, 3, 3. Look up the spiritual meanings of 3, 3, 3 and 3, 3, 3, 3. But yeah, let's get your divine advice here. Feel good, safe haven. You're straight shot. I've got friends in low places. Okay. The saloon or honky tonk bar is a feel good spot and community gathering space. It's a place you go to leisurely escape your problems or talk them out with your friends, even if your only friends is the bartender. A beacon in dark times, the saloon doors are open and you are always welcome to come inside. Pulled upright, this card represents good times, celebration, and luck. In gambling, in love, or in business. Buy around for the whole place, okay? I feel like there's been a time when you've had to go within and ponder yourself and ponder the big questions on your mind, okay? So that when you could decide, it'd be based on your choice to follow your own path. Those are the pieces, all the pieces that were keeping you from your peace. But with this card coming out upright, I feel like you're moving into a space where you can rest. You're moving into a space where everybody knows your name and they're always glad you came. And they're about to pull a whole round on you and big cheers all around, right? Buy around for the whole place, okay? Good luck in love and business all around. Cancer placements, count your blessings because this is your justice.